What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the AEW Supreme Collection Wave 1 Cody Rhodes. So let's get right on into it. Alright, so starting off, you see we have the Cody figure here. I went ahead and put the American weight belt on him because I think this is the one that went with the gear. But it was just a personal preference. I went ahead and threw that one on there. Let's take a look at the accessories and we'll get more into the figure. He comes with a set of fisted hands as well as two mic holding hands on his head. He comes with that smiling head sculpt, which I don't think we have seen before. And then the open mouth Cody head sculpt that we have seen before. And I call this the passionate Cody Rhodes head sculpt that we got with on Match Series 4. Go ahead and sit those to the side. He also comes with an AEW microphone, which is kind of unique because both Cody and Britt from Series 1 both come with a microphone. He comes with this cloth shirt here, which will never be used because everybody knows that AEW cloth shirts are known for staining really bad, even though I love this freaking design on here. He comes with interchangeable arms. In the package, he comes with these arms on right here. These are his jacket arms, so we'll take a look at that towards the end. And he comes with this really sick entrance robe here. Love the look of it, especially the logo on the back. And interchangeable legs with different boots, different tights, and a nightmare weight belt. So we'll set all this to the side for right now. And we will take a look at the figure itself. And then I will put the interchangeable parts on there so you guys can see that and get a full look of the figure. Starting off, I think this is a brand new Cody head sculpt. I think I said that in the intro, but I really love it. The neck tattoo here doesn't have the, I guess, saturation that I would love. I wish it looked more like the one that came on the ringside Cody. You can kind of see the difference there, if it will focus, in the way that the two tattoos look. But, I mean, that's something I can live with. The butterfly joints, oh god. I think the butterfly joints look a little weird, but I'm not a fan of butterfly joints to begin with, unless they're on, like, Marvel Legends figures. But they do get an amazing range of motion for the most part. You can, we'll stick them out to the side, and you can bring them in even more. Like, that goes, like, it starts to go across his body. Got the Dream tattoo. I love this weight belt with the Cody Rhodes on there, just in the American. I love it. The tights are really cool, except the design on the tights do not line up. So if I line up here on the leg where the design is supposed to be, that's how inward his knee is on the figure. Can you guys see that? That is with the tights entirely lined up. That's how his leg is going to look. And that's just not natural. So I bought a second one. I'm going to have to take it out of the package because if you line it up how it's supposed to be, that's how the design looks. And that's too broken, and it's just not going to make enough sense, honestly. But I love these American flag boots, and I think that really represents Cody well because he does wear, like, a lot of the American-themed stuff. I'm not going to put the interchangeable heads on there because you guys know the deal with those. I have found it to be where the arms are really hard to pop off of these. So I'm going to do it off camera so I don't take a chance of breaking something. And I'm going to slip the entrance robe on there so you guys can get a better look at that, because I think this is how a lot of people are going to want to display their Cody figure. And I've seen a lot of people, like, doing some really sick figure photography using the robe. Because, I mean, let's just be honest, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Like, this is really cool. But I'm also anxious to see how the Ultimate from Mattel is going to look in a year's time. And I'm not going to put the other Cody Rhodes legs on because, to be honest with you, they're not my preferred set of tights. But just look how insane this looks with the jacket on and the interchangeable arms. Like, I don't think it can honestly get much better than this. I think this is truly a supreme figure. Now, I don't really care for the Malachi or the Kenny coming out in Series 2. But I love the Cody so far, and I really love the Britt Baker so far in the line. But, you know, I will show you guys the interchangeable legs on there. I'm going to go ahead and pop this off. And then I do have one critique with the weight belt. So I'm going to go ahead and mention that. The way that the weight belt, like, lines up isn't how it used to be. It used to you have to pop it in the hole and then slide it down. Now it just pops in that singular hole, and it's really hard to get it to stay on there when it's in the figure, if that makes sense. But maybe that is just my problem, I don't know. But I will go ahead and slap these interchangeable legs on there. I mean, even that looks good, but I think the blue tights look a little bit better. Yeah, we'll go ahead and switch that back. But it's really all in personal preference. And since these parts are so interchangeable, that's the best thing I think about the AEW figures. You can pretty much do whatever you want to do with this line. And this, I do understand the name of it. This line truly is Supreme. But I think there's also an underrated part of the box set besides the packaging. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple quick comparisons up there just so you guys can see how it stands up with other figures. But this part here in the bottom of the box, I think is going to be really cool use of a display stand for other figures. I'm personally going to use it on my shelf to use as a riser, because just like, look how cool that looks. Maybe it's just me. It could be me entirely, but I really do think that that looks really cool. And we're just comparing Cody to the ringside exclusive, a regular release in Wardlow, the Ultimate Edition of Brock Lesnar and Jeff Hardy. And you see pretty much what you're working with. There's a lot of accessories here, and I think it's overall a really, really good figure, and I definitely cannot wait to do some figure photography with it. My buddy Spicy Collects has been doing some really good pictures with it, but you guys know the regulars that are always putting out fire pictures. But I'm going to get out of here, and that is it for today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy. Thanks.